In this video, I'm going to show you the 11 steps that you need to take to be successful at starting and running a successful credit business. Now, if you watch this video all the way through, I'm going to give you 2 free powerful gifts that's going to help you grow your credit business. All right, so the first thing I'm going to show you when you start this business, when you realize that this is what you want to do to earn an extra stream of income, the first thing you need to do is you need to learn how to fix credit. That's the first thing you need to do. And there's 2 ways you can do that. Let me show you. The first way is by attending my class right here. And this is a credit score improvement class. It helps you learn how to improve a customer's credit report. The next class, which is a book, it's called Hidden Credit, as you can see right here. It's available on Amazon.com, and I'm going to put the links here in the post. So what you can do is you can either go through the online class that I have available to learn on how to be a credit expert, or you can read the book and you can learn how to be a credit expert that way as well. Now, once you got the credit part under your belt, you understand how to improve a credit score, you understand how to read a credit report. The next thing you need to do is you need to understand what the law says and what laws regulate our industry. What laws regulate the credit industry? And that law is what we call CROA. Now let me show you here really quick. If you go right here, CROA is regulated by the Federal Trade Commission. Now you want to research the Credit Organization Act, and you want to understand what laws govern our industry. It's very important that you understand this, because you don't want to be out there doing the wrong thing when the laws are right here in front of you, teaching you and showing you what you need to do first. Now, after you learn how to fix credit, after you understand what the federal and state laws say when it comes to our industry, the next thing you want to do is formatting your business, right? So before you can get your business off the ground, you first want to come up with a name. What should your name be? For example, I live in Florida, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the Secretary of State's website in Florida, and I'm going to search for a name. So let's do that. You got to do that first. So I'm going to go to SunBiz right here, SunBiz, and I will search for some sort of name that I want to use for my brand. Now that's the same thing for you as well. Now, whatever state you live in, you want to go to the Secretary of State website and search for your name first to see if someone else has the name before you start applying your name in other places, right? So then the next thing we want to do is we want to get a professional business email. And let me show you where to get that. So we want to go over here to GoDaddy.com, and we want to get a professional business email. After we've gotten our name, we want to get a professional business email. Now, make sure, whenever you're starting off your business, it's okay to use a Gmail in the very beginning. But when it comes to anything pertaining to your new business, you want to make sure you have a professional business name. Now, after you get your name, you secure your name at your Secretary of State site, you get your professional email. The next thing we want to do is we want to secure our domain name. So we're going to go back over here to GoDaddy.com, and we want to search for the domain name so it matches the same name that you registered with your Secretary of State, and also the one that you got from your email, right? So we want to make sure your domain name, you want to grab that. You don't want someone else to grab that. Okay. Now, after you do that, the next thing you want to do is you don't want customers calling your phone, right? You don't want them calling your cell phone or anything like that. We want to start off the right way, and we want to start off professional in the right way. So we want to get a business phone line, an 800 number. That's what we want. We want an 800 number. We can get a local business number as well. So how do we do that? Let's go directly to Ring Central right here. We're going to go to Ring Central, and we want to look for the cheapest plan, as we want to keep costs down because we're just starting out. So we want the cheapest plan, and we can go to ringcentral.com. We can get an 800 number, and make sure you get a local number first. The local number is for anyone who lives in your state, and the 800 number is for anyone who calls from any other state, right? So this is what you want, ringcentral.com. All right, so after we do that, We got everything set up. Now we want to go ahead and form our business. We want to make a decision if we want to be an S Corp, a corporation, a sole proprietorship, or an LLC. I recommend that you always protect your liability, you always protect your personal assets, and you form some sort of corporation, S Corp, or limited liability. Limited liability companies are a lot easier, less paperwork. So let's see where you can get that done, right? So we can go over here to LegalZoom.com right here, start your business with confidence, okay? And you can form your LLC. It's very straightforward here with LegalZoom. And they also have a lot of support. They have phone support, they have chat support, and if you want to speak with an attorney, you can talk to LegalZoom as far as talking with a third-party attorney for the best options to format your business. Another thing I would like to say before you start your formation, you also want to talk to a CPA as far as your tax strategies to determine which formation is good for you in your business, okay? Now, if you have a Legal Shield account, you can go to Legal Shield. And if you have a business account, you can also ask to speak to a business attorney for their advice on which one you should form. Now, if you don't want to do Legal Shield, you can go to Just Answers and you can pay to speak with an attorney there as well, a business attorney, to get advice on which entity you should form. Now, after you form your LLC, the next thing you want to do is we want to apply for an EIN number with the Internal Revenue Service. We want to apply for EIN number with the Internal Revenue Service because in order to open up your business account, they're going to ask you for an EIN number. That's right. In order to open up your business account, they're going to ask you for EIN number. So you need to apply there. Now, right before the last, we want to go ahead and get our business account open. You can go to Chase. You can go into any Chase, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, any local bank and open up your business account. That's right, open up your business account and they're gonna ask you for your articles of organization, your filing that you filed with your Secretary of State. They're gonna ask you for your business phone number. They're gonna ask you for your EIN number. And lastly, what I forgot, I forgot this, you're gonna need a business address. So because you are an internet credit expert, you work strictly from home, from the beginning, from your kitchen bedroom, you're gonna want a virtual address. That's right, a virtual address. You can just Google virtual addresses near me. You're gonna want something near you so when the mail comes to you, it can be forwarded to your home. So you want something near you, right? A virtual address near you. Check out Regency. They're pretty popular where you can get a virtual address. You're gonna need that. Make sure you get that actually before you formate your business. Before you register your LLC, make sure you get the virtual address so you can have your mailings come back to your virtual address. All right, now again, get your business account, make sure you get everything lined up. And like I said before, if you watch this video all the way through, I told you I have some special free gifts for you. So let me show you the gifts that I have for you right now. All right, so what I'm gonna give you just for watching the video all the way through, I wanna give you something that's gonna help you out. I'm gonna give you my free guide here on how to start a credit business blueprint. It's a step-by-step guide, fast track to success. I'm also gonna give you a 30-day training, video training on how to be successful in this industry. Now, lastly, what I'm gonna give you is very popular. I'm also going to give you my new guide. This is my new guide, the 14 Credit Bureau Counter Responses. This is my brand new guide. Not a lot of people have this guide. Normally I sell this guide, but I'm actually giving it to you for free. Now, what is this guide? So whenever you start sending out dispute letters to the credit bureaus, they're going to respond back to you, and they're going to respond back to you with a result, right? So this is based off of my experience. Based off when I was running a credit business, how to respond to the credit bureaus when they send you a respond back. So what I did was I put down the 14 top ways on how I responded to credit bureaus when they sent updates back that wasn't favorable for me. So I'm gonna give that to you for free as well. So all you have to do right now, this is what you gotta do right now. All you have to do is click the link below this video or above this video, wherever the link is, click the link. Get started with all your gifts, get all your free gifts, and also get your free training course on how to be successful in this business. Again, click the link. Let's get started today.